Hey guys, we're checking in with DJ Latam.
Hello.
And he has already played on the main stage, so we
Yes.
can grill him about the experience. Was this your first time on the main?
Yeah, first
Yeah.
time on the main. Yeah.
But not your first time at Ozora?
No,
Tell us about that. When did you come first? Do you remember?
but 2 years ago.
And then you played in the Dome, right?
No, at the Pumpui.
I miss it all the time. I want to put you in the Dome for some reason. I don't know why.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe,
maybe.
cathedral, filling it up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That doesn't sound bad.
And how was the main stage experience compared to Pumpui?
Well, actually, last year at Pumpui, they gave me the spot right after the main stage closed.
Ah,
So like everybody came there.
yeah,
It was pretty crazy. It was,
filled up.
more than what I expected.
Okay.
So
What happens? You prepare some kind of a set, of course. You have something in mind. How much do you let? Can you improvise when you see like a different kind of
I usually-
vibe?
I never prepare sets.
Ah,
I
you're that guy.
just do, yeah, exactly, that kind of old school DJs.
Yeah.
I usually improvise always because, well, maybe I have some idea, but
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I can be very versatile when I play music.
Oh,
So for me, the improvisation thing really is, like a challenge to keep
Yeah.
this fun after so many years.
for you,
Yeah,
especially.
for me,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's something new all the time.
Yeah.
It's
Were there any like not so good experiences because of this improvisational attitude?
well, you cannot always be
Be
at your
perfect,
best
yes.
for sure,
Of course.
but you get better with time.
Yeah.
And in the audience is, people have their personal preferences, so
Right.
not everybody is gonna like you
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's important to have like most of them to
Yeah,
appreciate
enjoy,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, even if it's like something different than their usual
Yeah,
preferences,
yeah.
because usually people are kind of stuck with some idea of what
I was
they
having a discussion last night about this. I was I was saying in the name of DJs, like don't expect, somebody to give you the hit, every time. It must be so boring, for the artist. Like,
yeah. Usually,
Not to
anyway,
explore.
I try to be different, let's say like this, because you hear you hear more or less kind of the same rhythm, and
yeah.
I try to make it different somehow, also for me, because after so many years of this music, you get bored of hearing the same,
Of course.
always.
So about the so many years of music, I actually kind of read up on you before we talked to see when you started, and it's 20 years now.
Yeah, 20 years.
So it's the same anniversary for you as for us, because it's 20th
Okay.
anniversary edition of Ozora, and it's 20th year for you as well.
Okay.
So can you remind us and tell some other people who don't know yet how that unexpected start of your career came in 2004? Because I know you didn't plan it.
Yeah,
was
it
like,
wasn't a plan. It somehow, when I look back, it kind of, my passion for music kind of attracted this.
Yeah.
But I acted on the passion, like I was really into electronic music
Yeah.
since I was young.
Yeah.
And I was just selecting music, and I had like a small CD wallet, with 20 CDs at the time. And I was carrying around with me everywhere, just to,
A magnet.
yeah, just to like to give the people I met with something to listen, because
Yeah.
I loved it so much that
Yeah, to
I wanted to
share.
share
Yeah.
it with
Yeah.
everybody, like you have to listen
Yeah.
to this. This is like the best music you ever had.
Yeah.
So I had another friend who was also carrying his small CD wallet with me. So we were I personally, I was a heavy party goer in Bucharest before this, for years.
You're not anymore.
I am, but now I'm like serious.
Yes, yes, we see.
So because of this, we knew a lot of people
Yeah.
in Bucharest, and this guy who organized the first Transylvania calling,
Yes.
he was a German guy, and he just wrote on a forum, back then, the two forums, Trans and Psy News, I think.
Mhm.
He just wrote there, like, I'm a German guy born in Romania. I want to do a festival. Someone here who listens and would be able to help me. So my friend just replied to him, and we managed to get him a location through another friend of ours. So, because we also supported the festival, in Bucharest, we promoted it as hard as we could. We talked to people. We went on a radio.
Transylvania calling is well known. I mean,
it grew for a few years, but this was the first edition. Nobody. So in Romania also, basically, there was no psytrance scene. There were just a few people listening to this music.
Yeah.
So we helped with the promotion. We had a DJ friend who was quite famous in Bucharest and had a radio show on air.
Mm-hmm.
So we went there. We spoke about the festival, about the psytrance movement, because not so many people knew about it. And we were at the festival, and it was like really underground. I think we were like 300 people or something. The lineup was chaotic, and they just put a sign at the bar like, we have some free spots if any DJs here want to play. So my friend came to me and told me this. He saw it. And I just said, like, let's play music.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to play. I just knew how to put the fader up and down and press the play. But we did it, and there were many people there in the audience because of us. So we told everybody. Everybody came. Like, we had a big audience, like big.
Mm-hmm.
So after I did this, I mean, I got such a powerful feeling from doing this, especially that I didn't discover, like, until then, something that I really want to do.
Yeah. The passion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was like
the path and the passion.
It was,
meant to be.
Searching for a way in my life.
Yeah.
So after I did this, I just felt this is what I want to do. Even if there was no psytrance scene in Romania.
It wasn't easy to make.
So
a
we
living.
had to build it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
And about this, I also met you. I think I met you first in Romania, actually, at the festival on the Black Sea.
Dakini.
Yes.
Yes, in 2017, the first edition.
So what's the situation now in Romania? How how is psytrance accepted or not?
It's accepted, but it went a bit down after the COVID situation. Like, it was growing and when Dakini also appeared, we used to have a few summers, one after another, with I think 6 festivals or gatherings in Romania.
That's pretty good,
yeah, it's pretty good. From nothing in 15 years. But then, also COVID came. Some people, got families now and stuff.
And we're growing up in the meantime.
yeah. So at the moment, it's just 2 festivals in Romania, and some parties in Bucharest, which are, medium, like 300 people, medium, let's say.
Yeah, but a solid gathering.
Yeah, Bucharest is also a big city. So.
Of course.
So it's underground.
Which is actually, like, it's really nice to hear this, and it's what we kind of want to preserve, but at the same time we do want, it's nice to see that it's reaching more people together with the ideologies and the extras, which are very important, but it's still, it would be nice to survive as underground music scene. But this is contradictory.
This
it's not
is
possible.
like one of the key discussions.
I know.
What to do, like
how?
keep it underground or
but survive with it, or like make a
Yeah.
living with it.
it's very difficult to
I
make a
know,
living
I know.
like if it's underground, you
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
grow it. But also I think if you have that spirit in you, like if you keep that spirit alive, you
Yeah.
can also, even if you are, you know, mainstream or something,
Yeah.
you can do underground
Yeah.
events.
I agree. I
Just
agree. We should
depends on
change the way this works, right?
Yeah, I think for me it's more important the way you focus on this.
Yeah.
Like if you're focusing only on
Exactly.
to
The intention
exactly.
is very
So you
important.
can make some parties to support it, and
Yeah.
then a few parties in an underground
Yeah.
style. We do this.
And what's up next for you? I mean, okay, you had this big Ozora.
This summer, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, next week I'm going to this new festival in Serbia. It's called Pyramid Festival.
Yeah.
You heard about it?
Not yet, but I should, coming from Serbia.
Right!
Ah!
You didn't hear about this?
Not yet. Oh my god, I'm so ashamed.
I will show you after.
Sorry, guys. Izvinite, molim vas.
Yeah, these guys from Serbia also, they have their own land.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
near the Ritanj Mountains,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
the famous
Ritanj,
mountain in
yeah.
a shape of a pyramid.
Yeah, and also we got lots of teas coming from the herbs that they pick on the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently this is some kind of
Nice.
legendary place
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the pyramid mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
So they are trying
Super
to
cool.
do a festival there in Serbia, because they also
Yeah.
in Serbia they have struggled with doing a good festival. But they have a promising lineup, like Burning Noise, Pantomima, and I don't know.
Yeah,
There are a
yeah,
few
yeah.
guys, like it
Super
looks
cool.
promising.
All right. So next up, and afterwards?
Afterwards, I go to Romania to these two festivals
Mhm.
that we have now. One
Closing
is
the summer.
called Mumush.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I also read about that. That's also pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a small, very cozy
Yeah,
festival, but it's
exactly.
very nice.
Yeah.
And then to Waha Festival,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then I go to Hadra in France.
Oh, super.
Yeah,
That's a nice closing.
it's second time I go to Hadra. I was
Yeah.
really impressed the first time. I didn't expect it to be so big.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, Hadra has a very big name.
I know.
also.
It's like one of the
Yeah,
oldest in
yeah,
Europe.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Latam, for spending these few moments with us, and thank you for your set. Although I could not hear it because I'm just gonna start partying for the last weekend.
Okay.
I was too busy.
Yeah, it
But-
was recorded. I hope it will be online.
Yes. Yeah, guys,
So-
if you missed partying like me, then Radiozora will be streaming. Yeah, sets that
Yes.
the artist allowed us to record. So
Yeah, for sure.
so Latam is up sometime soon.
Sometime.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Bye.